Hello, my fine ball bag friends. Welcome to another episode. Oh, I shouldn't say episode, another frame in the marvellous ever-running contest that is Me1 versus Me2 Snooker. This is frame 112. Again, I'll point out that 5 frames were played between different players than Me1 versus Me2, and one was a draw and one was void. So that's why the current score is, close your ears if you haven't been up to date with this. Me1 is 51 frames, Me2 on 53 frames. It's a big match today. This could see Me2 streak 3 frames ahead, or Me1 could get within 1 frame, or it could be a draw or void, in which case the scores will stay the same. So I hope you've had a good week. If you are only a snooker fan, as you should be, and don't listen to my comedic content, you may not be aware that the cupboard that was bothering me last week, I got it open in the end. I bought this really under the pretense. I didn't think it would get in. I just thought, well, I'd like to have one of those, but I don't want to feel like an old man. So if I pretend I'm buying it to can reach anything, look. That's way over there, piece of paper. Look at that. That's how good it is. But I managed to get the gap a bit bigger over a few days, and then snuck that in, grabbed the pan, jiggled it around. Could use this in the snooker. Could be a character in Me1 in Ali and Herring's Twitch of Fun. Here's another character from Ali and Herring's Twitch of Fun. You saw him last week. Look at that. Fucking hell, that's got to go in a bin. I could be breathing in some kind of sport. That's Cocky Carrot. Look how things have gone for him. This is Simon the Dinosaur. Rah, rah. It's pretty easy to come up with characters for Ali and Herring's Twitch of Fun. That's an easy part of my job. Playing snooker against myself, it's the hardest thing in the world. We'll blather on a bit before we get into the frame proper, just to give people a chance to catch up. There's let's see how many people are in on the official. 119 is correct. 119 people only. God, do you remember the days when, during COVID, I hope COVID comes back again, man, because it was glory days for me in the snooker. I was very disappointed to find out that I wasn't in the Queen's birthday honours list for all the people who've helped everyone through COVID. I've played 3 snooker tournaments for you guys. I cleared stones every morning, more or less. What do you fuckers want from me, blood? The Queen... I don't want your OBE, Queen Elizabeth II. Stick it up your ass, that's what I say. Stick your OBE up your ass. I wouldn't take it unless you offered it to me. So I'm not bitter about it, but Joe Wicks, all he did was prat around in his front room. I've been working hard here. I expected some kind of recognition for the tens of people that I've kept entertained over the last 7 months. If you've been one of those people who's been entertained and you're with Amazon Prime, why not become a subscriber? Why not subscribe, linking your Amazon Gaming and Amazon Prime accounts? You can give me £3.50 every month for free. Doesn't cost you anything else. You just have to remember to come back and subscribe. Like nobody just has. That's not going forward for some reason. What's going on with that? That's all the old stream. Let's have a look on here. I've got it on here. Like Strilo's just subscribed at tier 1 for 4 months. They're currently on a 4-month streak, so thank you for that. Steve Brad's doing fine work, as always, in the chat room, reminding us that Taskmaster begins on Thursday. So this is the last time I'll be doing this, because I'm going to be back on the telly. I'm going to be dating a supermodel. I'm going to be in a hot tub on Monday nights. I'm going to be in a jacuzzi or another non-branded steam bubble bath. Don't know what they are. Hot tubs. And I'm going to be taking cocaine. I'm going to be getting sucked up by David Walliams. That's what it is in the showbiz world. What's his face? Gordon, that chef guy. I'm going to be sucking him off. That's what he likes. He likes other celebrities to suck him off. Doesn't care who it is. That chef guy, the bare naked chef guy. That guy. I'm going to be doing all of these things. It's going to be amazing. He loves it. Loves being sucked off. That guy. So a lot of people, a lot of the celebrities love being sucked off. That's what I've found out. And when you're a new celebrity, you got to do some of the sucking. And then when you get to be a bit more of established celebrity, someone else might be sucking me off. Another celebrity. Could be anyone. Could be Timmy Mallet. Could be a puppet of some kind. Probably will be for me. So. Anyway, that's it. This is the last one, 112. So whoever wins this stays on and is the win. I'll be back next week. I'll come back for a bit. So Wednesday night, I will be interviewing John Cairns for RHLSTP. It's his annual visit to this RHLSTP. He is one of my absolute favourite comedians, and he is brilliant on RHLSTP. He's done it once and a half. Can't wait. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I'll try and make it last 3 or 4 hours. Michael Ian Black is going to be the guest on the one that's going out on Wednesday. Thursday, Ali and Herring's Touch of Fun. I think episode 15. Who'd have ever believed that would have kept going for that long? And it's going to keep going. Yeah, Gordon Ramsay. He loves having his cock sucked. And if he doesn't, let him sue me. And he'll have to prove he doesn't enjoy it. And that means everyone in the jury will have to suck him off and watch his reaction. And if he enjoys any of it, then he's lost the court case. If you don't enjoy being sucked off, Gordon Ramsay, sue me right now. That's the challenge I'm laying down to you. And when I'm a celebrity, I have to do it. That's what the rules are. You just have to do it. You get carried away by the excitement of being in the big house with all the celebrities. The jacuzzi, the hot tub. It's not always a jacuzzi. Sometimes it's a different brand. Probably a brand that only celebrities can get in. I shouldn't have sold Gordon Ramsay that a jury will have to suck him off, because now he'll sue me just so he gets sucked, because he loves being sucked off so much that he will take that court case just so he gets sucked off 12 times, and probably the judge will have to suck him off as well, so 13. Maybe the stenographer person will have to suck him off as well, just so they can stenog it right. But anyway, I'm back on TV for the moment. That's the main thing, until someone says, do you know what he said about the Queen and Gordon Ramsay? I've had a shave today, especially. I mean, a semi-shave. I haven't gone all the way down. It's a Brazilian shave. And so that's my exciting news. Tried to write a bit of Everything Happens for No Reason today. Didn't get very far. But, at least that is a step in the right direction of doing some work. What else is going on? Well, it's mainly that Taskmaster, my book, comes out soon. Oh, and there's this. That should mention this just for people who don't listen to my other podcast. And if you don't, you probably won't want this. This is my RHLSTP notebook in which I put all my notes for all the guests. And this is from October 2019. Might remember what it was like back then, right through to October 2020. Remember what it was like then. For people who are watching this in the future, and it's worse. I've had lots of guests sign it, including Michael Palin, Connie Huck, Limmy. Grayson Perry has drawn a picture of Alan Measles in there. Hello, it's me, Alan Measles. I can't even say his own name. That itself has got to be worth a lot of money. I don't know. If Picasso's done a little doodle like that, that was meant to be thousands. So that's the actual Grayson Perry. All the money it's on eBay. If you look up Herring 1967, you can find it. I'm sure Steve Brads will put a link to it in the chat room. He's a great guy. And all the money will go to Refuge. Which at the moment that is very close to £1,000 already. So thank you very much to everybody who's bid on that. Do go and bid. You'll probably get outbid. And if you just manage to knock on another 50 quid, you can say that was the 50 quid I made happen. Of course, if you're unlucky and have to buy it, then you will have to give the money. Someone asking, what's better, Taskmaster or Richard Osman's House of Games? They are two of the best TV shows in the world, in my opinion. But I think Taskmaster is the superior show, certainly to be on. It was incredibly enjoyable. I think you'll enjoy it. It was very, very funny. I cried with laughter most of the time. I don't know how well I did at any of the tasks, but I enjoyed myself sitting watching them all happen. So that's the main thing, right? I didn't create any laughs, but I laughed a lot. So please go and bid on that if you can, or if you know any eccentric millionaires who would like a all my notes from Rehearsal. That includes some shows that never went out, of course, because we had postponed ones because of COVID. It's an historic document. It is anyway, signed by many of the guests who did the live shows. Not quite all of them. I think Charlie Brooker, for example, I forgot to get his autograph. I can't see it anyway. It's obviously not signed by the people who did the lockdown versions. We've got lots of great guests coming up on the lockdown. Rod Gilbert's going to be on soon. And if you go to richchain.com/rehelastapata/tour, you can see the other ones that are confirmed. John Robbins is going to interview me in London on the 20th of October if we're allowed into London. And that will go out as number 300. So I will be the guest on number 300 with John Robbins sitting in my seat. I've got a very few tickets. I think they're all spoken for. But if you feel you are an enormous RHLSTP fan who deserves a free ticket to see that, then do put your bid in. Email me at herring1967@gmail.com. Tell me why you think you should be one of the people at that show, and I will do my best to get you into that show. We are going to be trying to raise money for Refuge, so you can, for 2 weeks it will be available on a streaming service. Hopefully there'll be some extra content in that stream as well, and you'll pay a £5 maybe, and we'll give the profits to Refuge as well. I'm also going to be selling and signing Christmas emergency questions books and putting them out quite cheap, unless you want a bonus emergency question in them, which costs a bit more. And all that money will go to Scope, who I've not been able to give so much money to this year because I haven't done many live shows. So, and I forgot to put a bucket out at the Michael Palin one. What a disaster! So that was pretty much it. So yes, there'll be more news about that. But if you would like to give some, I'm going to try and spend a couple of months trying to raise some funds for charities and for comedy clubs that haven't been lucky enough to get hold of some of that government money. AliFan 2020 is missing a walk with his family for this. It was your choice. It was your choice. Another shout at the Kings of Wessex asked Monkey Mafia UK. There's no shows anywhere. Well, I think I'm doing one of the Ali Pally on, what date was that even? Something like the 12th of November. But I'm not sure tickets are available yet. That one will be, you'll have a chance to come and see. I don't know who the guests will be. And I'm doing this one at the Bill Murray Comedy Club, but it's going to be very exclusive. But all of you will be able to join in by paying a £5 and watching it on live stream, but it won't be live. And everyone who can't afford that will be able to get it for free when it comes out as a podcast. So, it'd be nice to raise some money for Refuge if we can, as that, it's not where the International Men's Day thing started, but they were the charity that I started doing it for, and it'd be nice to get them some more money as we pull that idea to a close. This book is it's Ali Pally and Herring, Ali and Sally at the Ali and Pally. I might have to take them just for that. Yes, so I know I understand many of you don't have cash. I understand many of you don't have £1,000 to buy a used notebook. But that is why everything is free as well. That's why I keep on doing stuff for free. My fan friends, it's free. My fan friends, my fan friends. Miss Button misses me. Well, I wish she did, Monkey Mafia. I don't think Miss Button. I was very mean to Miss Button when I was at school, and I apologise for that. She was lovely. She was my biology teacher. Unless you are Miss Button, Monkey Mafia UK, in which case, hello, and I'm sorry. I would like to apologise for being an arsehole. Thanks to Hand On Boyo. Get your hand off the boyo, who's just subscribed with Prime for the 4th month. You could all do it, guys. There's 60 million people with Amazon Prime who don't do this, so if you could all do that every month, that would be £300 million a month coming my way, which I'm going to put all that money back into making more content. What's wrong with me? When will I think of myself? Oh, I'm doing all right. Don't worry. I'm doing okay. Let's crack on. I think we've given enough people a chance to catch up, and we're nearly at 200 people. Fuck. This is... It should be going up, not down. What's wrong with you? Don't you recognise genius when you see it? Just going to take the dust off the top of the camera as I do every now and again. Okay, let's talk to Me2. I was going to have him drinking and Me1 not drinking, which I did do once sort of many years ago. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I think we're going to not drink today. We'll do that another day. Obviously, it won't be me drinking, so it's fine. I can just see Me2's just sitting down in the old... Oh, I should tell you, we're the KK Usher, the Indian judge's family, got in touch to say that they did not want the arena named after them. After him. Or her. I think it was her, actually. After them. That's what... Just get used to saying them. Not that hard, but, it's a little bit hard when you're 53 too. So, instead, and I think this will piss off KK Usher, whoever they were... The arena is now named after Amirafina Melencio Herrera, the Filipino judge. It's mainly going for the judges. She was in she or he, they. That's it. They after I just said it, I still can't do it. That's being 53. They were a Filipino judge, 90-something years old. They had a good knock of judging people. Judge not lest you be judged. Judge not lest you get the snooker arena named after you, which can only happen when you're dead. So don't judge, and you may be alive, and it'll never happen to you. You only have to outlive me. So, again, sorry to break the news to fans of Amirafina Melencio Herrera. Doesn't sound particularly Filipino name, that, but that's fine. They can cart in their judges from wherever they want to, and also, sometimes surnames don't indicate. Sometimes I don't know what a Filipino surname sounds like, and someone who their family could have come from a different country many generations before, or one generation before. Whatever, it's none of my fucking business. Stop having a go at Amirafina. She was a great. They were, and are a great judge, and now they're in heaven being judged by the greatest judge of all, Satan. They won't be in heaven. They judged. They literally disobeyed them. Don't judge. That's all the Bible says. Don't judge. I've never judged anything. And that's why I'll get to heaven and God will go, did you judge anything? And I'll go, no. I'll go, in you come, mate. And I'd say, did you not, did you just trust people, or you keeping an eye on it? And God'd say, look, mate, there's a lot of people down there, and I can't just look around. I'm not watching everyone all the time to see who's judging stuff. It's a simple rule. If they come up, they're wearing one of those big white wigs. I go, well, mate, you're a judge. Fuck off. Go to hell. If they don't, I go, do you ever judge anything? And they go, what? And often they're caught out because they don't know that that's, even though it was in the book, they don't know that's the thing. They go, yeah, I judged a talent competition once. Hell, mate, sorry. But, if you say you didn't judge anything, I'm not going to judge you, mate. We're hypocritical, so you can come in. That's all we have to do. So that's what happens when you die. That's my belief. And if you mock that belief or think I'm wrong, then you are worse than Hitler. Let's talk to Me2 in the Amirafina Melencio Herrera interview room. I see he's just sitting down. I thought he was just sitting down a minute ago, but he's just sitting down now. Oh, hold on. No, that was me just shifting my seat as I saw him coming. There he is. Oh, here I am, Richard. Hello. Yeah, it's Me2. How are you feeling? You must be ecstatic after the last couple of weeks. It came back to even Stevens. You've pulled ahead. Frame 110 easily won. Let's not talk about that again. Let's talk about frame 111. Quite close. I can't remember what happened. Can you? I don't really remember what happened, Richard. The thing is, once the frame is done, that is my job is over, and I just move on to the next frame. And that's all I'm concentrating on. The next ball is all as far as I'm thinking. At the moment, I know I'm breaking this one. I'm thinking about just whacking the white, hope it doesn't go in off. And that's as far as I'm going to allow myself to think. Well, it's interesting because previously you've said that your plan was to win all the frames. So you must have been thinking ahead there. No, that is incorrect. Whoever said that was a lie, that might not have been me. There are a lot of people who look like me, and that could be any of the me's coming in here doing the pre-show interview and trying to make me look like an idiot. All I do is I think about the next ball, and that's it. And sometimes not even that. Even when I'm hitting it, I'm not thinking about what it is. And that seems to be working, because if you look at the statistics, I've won roughly 52% of the frames, and Me1 has won roughly 50% of the frames. So there's been 102% of frames. I took one off each of us. I thought that would do it, but I guess it's more close to 50-50 than I thought. Well, fascinating talking to you. Thank you, Me2. We're having it's a nice little podcast going on today. I'm enjoying it. I can see Me1 is they're just swapping over. Me1's just sitting down now. Hi Richard, thank you for having me. I would just say I won't be drinking during this frame, drinking alcohol. I've decided to give up alcohol. No, we're not doing that anymore. I've given it up anyway. Yeah, but I was going to do that and I can't. I don't really want to drink, so I can't. But let's do it next week, maybe. Okay. Well, I'm not going to drink anyway. Yeah, but you're stupid saying that because no one else is drinking. So, try and keep up. I sent out the pre-show notes to everyone. What we were going to do, what we were going to call the arena, all that sort of stuff. We planned this for days. I know. Good. How are you feeling? 2 frames behind. Do you think you can catch up? Well, Richard, I was 3 frames behind at one point, wasn't I? And then got back to even, and now you're 2 frames behind. So I don't understand your point. I should say, by the way, Steve Newman, the fantastic designer, along with Steve Brown, the fantastic photographer, have done an amazing job putting together the Punani Snooker album, the sticker album, that will be coming out soon. He's just emailed me to ask for one last thing, which is what is Angry Me's nickname. I'm just going to respond to him. I'm going to say that Angry Me's nickname is the Hulk. And then he's put in these. He's done a great job. It looks beautiful. You're going to enjoy it if you are one of the smart people who backed that Kickstarter. Thank you for everyone who did. We've got over 200 people in now. I think it's time to start the frame. We're going to hand over to Commentator 1, Commentator 2 in the Filipino judge arena. Judge not lest ye be judged. That can be the title of this week's show. And let's just check everything's working. How are we feeling? Commentator 1, hello Richard. It's lovely to be here. I hope my voice is working. I can't see on there whether it is, and I've come off here, so the chat room not working. Must let Chris Evans, not that one, know about that. Stream chat still from before. Welcome to the chat room. No one's saying anything, but no one's complaining. Maybe there's no one there. 198 people in the chat room, Richard. Very exciting times for you. It is working. The scruff with the cat has come in first to say it is working. So let's crack on. Monsieur Tati, back from the dead. JJ Jackson, everyone's saying it's working now. But, too late. Too late, motherfuckers. Me2 is up. He's been thinking about this shot. That's all he's been thinking about all week. Here he is, the very, very strong breeze. Can he avoid going in off? Oh, he does. He nearly pots one. Oh, he nearly pots another one, and he doesn't get anything. That was unlucky. Me1 really needs this frame. He's on tier 3 or tier 1, whichever. Oh, and referee 2-1 did spot that. That was a clear touch of the Red Bull there. It doesn't always spot that, but that's 4 points to Me2 and play passes to Me2. Oh. Well, controversy for Me1 straight away. And Me2 pots the ball that Me1 could have potted. He's going for the black. Can he get that into the bottom pocket? Surely not. Not with this camber of this table. Nearly knocked in another red, which would have been a 7-point deduction, of course. But as it is, calculating. Me1, 0. Me2, 5. And Me1. Oh, he's missed. Fucking hell, he missed the ball altogether. It's not his lucky day so far. Me2, for a second time, gets a shot at the... Oh, he missed. He did have a difficult bridge to do there, but he missed. So Me1. That could be the thing that lets Me1 back in. Oh, fucking hell. Both balls off the table. You do not see that every day here at Me1 versus Me2 Snooker. That is a 4-point penalty to Me1 instead of the easiest. Me1 cannot afford this terrible. He was terrible last week, or was it the week before? Terrible so far again today. Me2 wiping the floor with him. It's 9-0. Can he make it 10-0? Ooh, nearly goes in off. Nearly pots the blue. Me2 having a little bit of luck. Me1, can he not make a mistake here? Well, he gets away with that, giving a point away, which is something at the moment. Me2. Ooh, again, he nearly goes in off. Me1. He thinks he can plant this. He's correct. He's off the mark. No one can take that point away from him. Referee 1 picks off a bit of fluff. Me1 goes to the pink. Oh, he didn't even get down to eye level on that. He just played by sense of smell, like some kind of Tommy, snooker-based Tommy. Not a World War II soldier from the rock opera by The Who. He's got a break of 7 already. Can he make it 8? Oh, can he? No. 7 points, so that puts him right back in it. Calculating. Me1, 7. Me2, calculating. 9. Me2 did not like that very much, so he potted a ball to make up for it. Can he get the pink as well? No. That pink could have made all the difference, but he's in double figures. He's up to 10. Me1. Oh, taking a chance here. And it doesn't pay off. Me2. Surely not Me2. No. Me1, he was lucky again to get away with it there. No fouls from Me2 yet. Me1 does not pot. What looked like an easy pot. Me2 does pot, just cracks it. He smacks it like a racks it. I don't think he's going to get anything else. Oh dear. Well, Me2 has just given away his lead. I can tell you he was trying to hit the black. And some weak play here from those. That's 7 points to Me1, 1 point to Me2. Calculating. Me1, 14. Me2, calculating 11. Who would have thought it? And Me1 suddenly, that was the mistake that mattered. Me1 is flying high. Everyone who wrote him off can now have a good look at themselves. Can he get this yellow all the way at the table? Not with that camber, he can't. Not with that close. So Me1, he's at 15. Me2 on 11. Me2, about as effective as track and trace or whatever that's called. But there you go. He's got the... Oh, I think he was trying to get on the black. Has he gone too far? Can he rescue this? He's got it. He's back in the lead. That's the Me2 we've come to know and love over the last few weeks. He has partially snookered himself. He can get this one though. And he just whacks it, he cracks it, and whacks it. Backsack and whacks it. It's calculating Me1, 15, Me2, 18. So it's as close as two players could ever be, just 3 points between them. Now it's 2 points. It couldn't be closer. It just literally could not be closer than this. 2 points, the difference. Me1. Oh, and that danced and jingled around the pocket like... well, the first news story that came to mind is one that I can't really do a joke about. Like Boris Johnson, let's say. Me2. It's 16 plays 18, I think. Oh, and he hit the wrong side of that ball. It's a mistake you don't often see at this level of snooker. Me1 didn't get that one right either. Me2. I think he was hoping he might catch the red on the rebound there and knock it in somehow. But he's got a pretty effective snooker here. Can Me1 get out of it? Easily. Although, as he set up Me2, maybe the blue could help guide this in. Doesn't need the blue. Me2 is in command now. Oh, he's going for the black. Let's hope he gets it even just a bit closer than he did last time he went for the black. Oh, and that's what we're talking about here. That's the shot we're talking about, and it can't go on this spot because of the red, luckily for Me2. So he has a shot at making this the first 3-ball break of the match. He's done it. Oh, has he? Yes. Now he could go for the blue, but if he goes for the black, will it be then be on the yellow? Oh, the yellow's helped him, and look at that. The yellow helped nudge the black in. This is an extraordinary 4-ball break. 16 points already. Oh, he had to go hard there because he was trying to get down for the green. Lucky he missed the yellow. So an amazing 16 points. Takes Me2 to 34. Me1 on 16. He would have been snookered if he'd got the yellow. Me1. Ooh. That is not the droid we are looking for. From Me1, the green, right over the pocket. If Me2 can get this, I think he's gone for the snooker, and it's worked out well. The camber of the table really helping him. Me1. Oh, nearly hits the black. 4 points to Me2. It's looking like Me2's walking away with this again. That has to be said. That break of 16 was something to behold. And that's a nice attempt at safety there. Not quite successful, but I appreciate what Me2 was trying to do there. Me1, just whacks it. Dangerous with the pink there, but he has also, got himself a pretty special snooker. Me2 gets... Did you see the way he used his cue there to get the angle? That was incredibly professional. Me1 has potted the yellow. He's only 22 points behind. And now he is 5 points less behind. That was close. That was close. Well, 5 valuable points to Me1. Calculating. Me1, 21. Me2, 38. Me2. Just needs a couple of these balls. Oh, nearly misses the brown altogether. Again, victim to having the old beam there behind him. Me1 tries to double it. Oh, hasn't made a mistake for a while. Don't want to jinx him, Me1. Me2. Don't know what that was. It was not good. It was what it was, because look at this, Me1. Could be 4 points closer. Oh, how did he miss that? Oh, my stars. Me2. If he can get this brown, the blue is surely going in. Oh, and I think it's all over. All one can hope for is that he follows through on this blue, and he hasn't done. That's a break of 9. The stream is broken. How's that? What's happened? Is it still recording? Is it not working? There's not much I can do. I'm going to finish it and try and... I think someone's there. 9. 9 points to Me2. It's 47, plays 21. I think Me1 has to accept defeat here. Me2. Finishes it off. He misses that one. He gets 6, gives away 7. It doesn't matter. It finishes Me1 28, Me2 53. I hope the people at home... Can anybody hear me? You've been able to hear me, have you guys? The stream's broken, but you're able to hear me. It's ended up 28.53. That's not a problem, as you don't need to see everything. Let's go back to Richard Herring in the interview room. Hello, sorry about that. I don't know how that happened. Was it when the ball... Did you literally get nothing? Well, that's back to the old days, isn't it? That's what it should be like. That's back to the beautiful old days. If I'd known, I would have got commentator 1 to describe that a bit more efficiently than he did. Commentator 2 didn't come in. It was good. But the upshot is, Me2 had another comfortable victory. It's 51-54. Maybe Mirafina Melincio Herrera's ghost came to stop the action working. Look, guys, what can I say? More people are watching than were at the beginning of the frame to watch a frame that didn't work. Can you see me now? Because I'm still seeing the broad board on there. Is it refresh? You're seeing my actual face? Yeah, you can see my actual face now, so that's okay. Sorry about that. Let's see what's happened. Let's see if it's worked out. No, it's gone. It's just frozen, isn't it, on that? Look at that, it's still on that. That's what it was at the start of the game. It just took a photo. Well, we've got some gremlins in the old OBS system at the moment that we're working out. Maybe should have restarted the OBS when I realised that the stream chat was from 2 days ago. You did. That was an awesome break. A 17. What is it? 16 break. But look, that will still go up on YouTube for people to watch. I hope you enjoyed it, and I think it recaptures the magic of the traditional Me1 versus Me2 Snooker, which was, remember, an audio-only podcast for 102 frames. So the frame certainly counts. The frame was played, the frame is over, and Me2 is victorious. Let's talk to him. Let's see how he is. How you doing, Me2? Hello, Richard. Yes, feeling good. I'm glad that people didn't see it, because I don't like the cameras being in. I'm sad they missed that brilliant break. The way I played onto the blacks, the way I nudged the black with the yellow into the pocket, then onto the yellow, and then missed the yellow, but it was still pretty impressive. Yeah, they missed a treat, Richard, the people, but I hope that commentator one, I obviously couldn't hear his commentary, but I imagine he conjured up an oral ballet, or an aural ballet maybe, for everyone, and captured the essence of what was one of the most exciting and thrilling frames we've ever seen here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I mean, I blame Chris Evans, not that one. He texted me right at the end of the frame like an idiot. Thanks to Fugu78, who's just subscribed for 6 months on a 2-month streak. That's not bad. Don't forget to subscribe with Amazon Prime if you're with Amazon Prime. If you're not, just enjoy the stuff for free. Or you can give some money if you want, but why not become a monthly badger and you get more stuff? Go fasterstripe.com/badges. Why not do both? Why not use your Amazon Prime free one and give us some money? Chris Evans coming in to look. He'll mess something up now. I can see him. He's trying to get in via Team Viewer. Will he manage it? He can get into my computer and do stuff. So, if anything's ever found on this computer, it's Chris Evans. That's all I can say. Thanks to Steve Brads there again, filling us in with in the chat room. Let's talk to Me1. Me2 there, victorious. Me1, how are you feeling? Well, Richard, I'm quite glad the camera's turned off. I feel ashamed of my performance, certainly in 2 of the last 3 frames. I mean, all 3 I've lost. I feel disgusted with myself. But I played badly. Gave away a lot of points at the beginning, and if I hadn't given away those points at the beginning, I might have been in with a shot. To think like 7 points of that was just that I got was just Me2 missing the black at the end. Oh, and Chris Evans has put it onto the other camera. I mean, we're still broadcasting, Chris. You are aware of that, right? What a fucking... We're still on. What are you doing? Was it frozen again? Hopefully it's recording. I can see myself. I'm fine. So this time I'm moving about. I think we'll call it the end of the day there, shall we? I think Chris Evans, by coming in with Team Viewers, caused it to fuck up. But hopefully it's recorded at least. And hopefully you people on YouTube and the people at home listening will be able to enjoy this. It's still going. No, that's from some time ago. It was playing up a little bit before I started and was a sort of minute behind. Oh, this is... What's going on? Look, I'm just going to go. Look, it's 51:54. I'm hoping you people who aren't watching... Yeah, look there. I'm just way behind. It's just way behind. It's buffering. It's going wrong. But hopefully we've got something that we can be proud of here in the edit. Thanks to Chris Evans, not that one, for his fine production values. Thank you to Dax Rank, just subscribed for 3 months. Thanks to the Scruff with the Cat who can see and hear me. And let's hope it's working for Rahulastapurt this week. It has just been a few little things going wrong. It's been good to us, OBS and Twitch, but You know, not everything lasts forever. Thanks for watching, everyone. Judge not lest ye be judged. Remember that. Judge not lest ye become a judge. And you get this arena named after you. It's 51-54. We'll be back next week unless my TV career really takes off as a result of being on Taskmaster, which is 9 p.m. on Thursday night, Channel 4. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye.